Hello and welcome back. Today I want to talk a little bit about the USO. What a fascinating and wonderful organization they are. In 1941, right before this war started, Roosevelt realized morale. How to keep those young men who are slithering through the mud, being bombed, being shot at, having their fellow men die right next to them constantly, how to keep their morale up. Well, the way he came up with that was the USO, giving them a bit of home away from home. Now, the actors and actresses who volunteered for these, and it was volunteer basis, were remarkable. It was a dangerous job and still is today. The only time that the USO wasn't operating was after World War II and before the Korean War. There was a very short period of time. And then when the Korean War began, they said, nope, we need the USO back, and it has not let up since. There was incredible interest in helping the soldiers keep their thoughts of home, their positive attitude, and their perseverance while in the trenches alive. You know, the canteens, the Hollywood and the Stage Door in New York were amazing. Everything was free to the soldiers, no matter how much you ate. They didn't have a lot, they weren't allowed drinking, but some people say, of course, some drinking did go on, but they didn't offer it. You had your tea, your coffee, what have you, your Coke, whatever, but there was not any alcohol supposedly inside these, but there was everything else that anyone in the service would want. Wonderful women to dance with, live music, other men to talk to, someplace to sit and write a letter home, or possibly just chit-chat with someone about what was really going on in life and your fears. The USO presented a wonderful gift, the incredible gift of giving. You know, I've been in theater for over 60 years. And so to have an audience that is as anxious to see you as the men in the troops is really a wonderful sensation, but it's what you get out of it, how you give and how you feel after you've devoted that time to making people happy, smile, laugh, sing, cry, whatever the experience is for them. When I left, and I haven't really left acting, but when I transferred to writing books, ironically, I wrote about the war. My newest book is Storms from a Clear Sky, and this is my first book in the Orchids trilogy. And my third book, my first one was Prohibition, a different kind of war on alcohol, if you will. But in researching these, and I have another one coming out, I have the third one in the trilogy that I'm writing. In researching these, I spent a lot of time with men and women from World War II. For over 7 years, I've been interviewing them. And I'll never forget one man, he showed me his pictures and he goes, that's Bob Hope. What a remarkable day that was, that I got to sit there and in the trenches, come from, battle, and get to be sitting in an audience laughing. That's what that's all about. It's reminding them of why they're fighting, why their home is waiting and dependent upon them for our security. So whenever you see anything that has to do with the USO, hats off to them, because they are an organization that since 1941 has brought joy to those of us who are so far away and protecting us. So thank you. Tune in again. I will be back. And on this Veterans Day, think of the people who were in the USO as well, because they're a veteran of a different kind. They're a veteran of a different service that helped us win the war. You know, actors and actresses perished when they were overseas in World War II, providing entertainment from plane crashes, getting malaria, whatever it was. There was, I believe it was 27 people passed away. They have actors and actresses who were there merely to entertain didn't have a gun in their hand, but they were at the front line giving to our troops. So again, thank you for tuning in, and I will be back. Thanks a lot. Denise Frasino signing off.